Favre dashes inside, puts up a shot.
Oh my goodness!
We're tied!
Are you kidding me?
1:38 to play! 4 on the shot clock. Honey's going to have to drive in and make a play. In traffic, threads the needle, and it's in! Imani Honey, a big play. Deep, Devia, long 3 at the buzzer. The National Park Nighthawk women have knocked off the #1 team in the country. Down goes #1 Arlington Baptist. The Nighthawks win! Live from Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium in the Kettle on the campus of National Park College in Hot Springs, this is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Good afternoon, Nighthawk Nation. Alongside Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. Today's game is presented by the following sponsors: Allen Tillery Auto Group in Hot Springs, Allen Tillery Chevy Buick GMC, supporting Nighthawks basketball in today's conference doubleheader. Also, Tillery's Towing, celebrating every Nighthawk dunk we'll see in today's games. First Security Bank is a proud sponsor of Nighthawk athletics this season. And last but not least, cheering on the Nighthawks today, CHI St. Vincent, celebrating Nighthawk athletics in 2021. Big game on our hands today after collecting its first NJCAA Region 2 Division II conference win of the season on Thursday in El Dorado. The Nighthawks are ready to make it 2 in a row as they return home to play host to ASU Mid-South, ranked number 15 in the nation. The Lady Greyhounds are 13-1 on the season, and their lone blemish a 3-point road loss to North Ark. A tough test for Marvin Moody and his Nighthawk women, who plan to aggressively attack the hoop and create some scoring opportunities in today's showdown. Nathan, glad to have you back with us in the booth. We've missed you. Big conference games today, and of course, you know this rivalry, this series all too well.
Yeah, it's glad to be back here in the Kettle to see this rivalry between the Mid-South and National Park. Team that we played from the get-go, and just always just a really prepared team from UA Mid-South to come in here and try to even out the series with these women. And then of course the men's team, both of these women's teams are men's and women's ranked. So a big opportunity for the National Park College Nighthawks today to make some noise.
The teams know it, the fans know it. In front of a packed house here in the Kettle, the Nighthawks and the Lady Greyhounds go to battle next, right here on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero Heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at xzerosports.com.
Back here in Hot Springs, the setting for a huge NJCAA conference showdown between your National Park Nighthawks and the Lady Greyhounds of ASU Mid-South. With Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. Glad to have you with us here on a Saturday. Thanks for tuning in on XZero Sports. Let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to give you a shout out on today's broadcast. It doesn't matter if you're a Nighthawk fan, a Greyhound fan, or just a basketball fan in general. We want to hear from you. Starting five for your National Park Nighthawk women tonight. Number 00 from Bryan, Arkansas, India Atkins. Imani Honey wears number 2 for the Nighthawks, joining the starting five tonight. Number 11, Liliana Fehrenbacher. Number 25, Jade Vavra. And number 32, Danielle Dickerson. Rounding out the starting five for NPC. For ASU Mid-South is number 4, Melina Williams. Number 10, Kaylin Larry. Number 11, Ashley Pagee. Number 24, Sierra Penn. And number 32, Aaliyah Lee for the visiting Lady Greyhounds, making the trip from West Memphis, Arkansas, ready for a big basketball showdown here today. Meeting at midcourt be number 24, Sierra Penn for ASU Mid-South against Liliana Fehrenbacher of NPC. Opening tip-off is controlled by Mid-South. Aaliyah Lee stands near the free throw line. Long three coming down, won't go. Rebound picked up by Imani Honey. Nighthawks on the run. Fast break into the front court. Honey dished out to Atkins for three. No. Off the rim, no good, out of bounds. 9:37 to play here in the first quarter. Two very quick possessions, Nathan.
Yeah, it's starting out fast here. Both these teams very athletic, and both of them got something to prove here today.
National Park leading the all-time series 2-1 over the Lady Greyhounds. Mid-South looking to even it up here. A long three won't go. Couple threes won't go for Mid-South. Dickerson goes down. She's back up, and here come the Hawks. 9:16 to play here in the opening act. No score. Inside is Fehrenbacher. Guarded by Aaliyah Lee. Hand off to Atkins. We've got a reach in. We're going to have a jump ball. Stays with National Park College. Inbounding. Yeah, I think we've got a miscommunication here. It's Nighthawk basketball. We got it. Imani Honey's going to bring it in. Inside is Atkins. Atkins in traffic. On the wing, Imani Honey. Guarded by Ashley Pegee up high, hands off to Atkins. Fehrenbacher, nowhere to go. The shot clock expires. Well, Nathan, ASU Mid-South comes in one of the best defending teams, not only in the conference, but the country. It's for reasons like what we just saw here.
Yeah, that, getting that shot clock violation is one of the keys to a really strong defense. Oh, steal.
Steal by Jade Vavra. And in order to get these opportunities, you got to create opportunities just like that. It's denied. Yep. Sierra Penn with the block. Here comes Mid-South coming the other way. We've played 90 seconds, no score.
A lot of running.
It's going to be a battle of stamina in this one. A long three comes down. It's Ashley Pegee with the first points of today's ball game. 8:17 to play. Nighthawks looking for an answer.
Honey makes move around the screen.
Bounce pass inside. Fehrenbacher is too short. Picked up by the Lady Greyhounds, headed the other way. Down low, Pegee. The Nighthawk defense quickly rushing to the ball there. There's one under the hoop, won't go. Rebound and a foul. That's going to send Melina Williams to the free throw line. First free throws coming up for the day for ASU Mid-South. And they're going to look to try to make it a two-score game here. 7:52 remaining here in the first quarter.
Fehrenbacher just recently added to this basketball lineup.
Free throw good. It's a 4-0 ball game. Yeah, Nathan, you're right. Fehrenbacher coming in and doing some really great things for Nighthawk Nation so far, bringing a lot of size and a lot of just rebounding prowess to NPC this year.
I know Coach Moody was real excited to get her on the team.
And of course, he's really just excited to have another girl to call Red after not having Kendall Hardy this year. 5-0 lead. Fehrenbacher down low behind the back, won't go. Dickerson tries to save it, and it's ASU Mid-South basketball. Nighthawk defense looking for an opportunity here. Long three coming down. Ooh. It's in. Big bucket there. That's Kaylin Larry. And they will mark it as a 2. It is a 7-0 ball game. Honey driving. The Nighthawks look to stop the bleeding here early. Atkins guarded by Pegee and Penn. Nowhere to go. 7 on the shot clock. Vavra driving.
Oh, she had that.
Fehrenbacher with 2 on the clock puts it up and it won't go. ASU Mid-South basketball. Penn across the timeline, leading 7-0. Guarded by Vavra. Kicked out, Larry.
Good ball movement there.
Long three by Penn, in and out, no good. Rebound, Aaliyah Lee. Larry driving the wing with Jade Vavra. Atkins trying to get her hands dirty. Wide open three, Sierra Penn.
That's going to call a timeout.
Timeout on the floor. Coach Moody wants one. We'll take it with him. 10-0 Mid-South, 6:14 to play in the first. It's National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Nothing back here in the kettle at National Park College. I'm Mark Oliver with Nathan Looper. Glad to have you with us here. Happy Saturday to you. The Nighthawk comeback starts now after the timeout by Coach Marvin Moody. Press defense by the Lady Greyhounds. National Park's going to have to fight for every single bucket they get today. Essiana Bennett with the rebound, checking in for Fehrenbacher. Is going to lose it out of bounds. It's Mid-South basketball.
Bennett had a great rebound underneath there, just couldn't convert.
Bennett had a strong start on the road Thursday before running into foul trouble in the first half. Nighthawks looking to get the most out of Tree today. 5:43 to play. Larry for three. She's got it. Another big three for the Lady Greyhounds, who continue to push a shutout here early. 5:30 to play. Vavra inside a floater.
Oh.
Behind the backboard and out of bounds. It's going to be.
Okay, was it touched? Was it blocked?
It's going to be National Park basketball.
Somebody must have got a finger on that the way it.
Here comes today's featured Nighthawk player of the game. It's Sierra Trotter. We'll talk to Sierra at the halftime segment of tonight's broadcast. She joins Atkins, Vavra, Bennett, and Honey on the floor. Nighthawks looking for their first points of today's game. Trotter's shot does not go. With 5:05 to play, here comes Mid-South. Larry spaces back, won't go. Rebound, Essiana Bennett.
Nighthawks need some points here.
Anything, just a confidence builder here early. Trailing by double digits. 4:45 to play in the first.
Honey trying to get the offense to set up.
You can tell there's a little bit of a miscommunication offensively. Shot clock at 7. Nighthawks have to move. There's Vavra for three.
Off the mark.
Won't go. Ice cold shooting for the Nighthawks in the early go. Here comes Mid-South, Sierra Penn. 4:23 to play.
Ooh, screen.
Larry drives in. Kicked out. The shot is up. A foul for Melina Williams. She's headed to the free throw
I
line.
think they might get Jade on that one.
You're right, Nathan. Foul is on Jade Vavra. Stops the clock with 4:16 remaining. Couple of substitutions coming in. I'll see Alandavia Lockett and Haven Cooper check in for Mid-South. Williams is at the free throw line. First shot, no good.
Williams 2 of 3 from the line.
Second free throw, no good. Williams misses them both. That's a big break for NPC. But the story here, it's been more than 5 minutes and the Nighthawks don't have a single bucket yet. 4:05 remaining in the opening act. Bennett to Vavra. Long three, wide open. Off the mark. They're just not hitting for Vavra so far in the early go. It's out of bounds, back to Mid-South.
You see a little bit of hesitation. And these Nighthawks are taking these shots these last few.
Great defense from the Lady Greyhounds so far. 3:43 to play. Larry to the hoop.
Oh,
It rolls in for two.
Larry has 7 points early.
3:33 to go. Honey is fouled. They're going to get Alandavia Lockett. First foul on Lockett. Honey will inbound. Inside, India Atkins, but she stepped over. Went a bit too far there. Momentum carried her into the backcourt. Another costly turnover against the Nighthawks here, just looking to get started today.
Yeah, just a.
Here comes Jasmine Keener off the bench, looking to provide a little flash in the pan for NPC.
Bringing some long-range threat for the Nighthawks.
The Nighthawks are going to need it to be able to chip back into this thing. And that's what Coach Moody's hoping for with Trotter, Vavra, and Keener all on the floor.
Oh, nice move.
Dished out. No one's there. It's coming back to National Park College. Clock stop, 3:20 here in the first quarter. Jade Vavra will bring it in. Up 15-0. Still a press defense for ASU Mid-South. They're not letting their foot off the gas for 1 second.
No, they're going to make these Nighthawks earn their first points.
There's Trotter, wide open for 3. Off the rim, won't go.
Oh, what a rebound.
Rebound by Bennett. Nighthawks are going to get a chance to reset. 15 on the clock. There's Vavra, wide open for 3. Won't go.
Trotter
Bennett
again.
We're going to try again. Honey drives in to Bennett. It's stolen away. Larry loses the rock. Here's Vavra. Vavra, one-on-one, a foul.
Good job by Vavra to draw contact just to try to get to the free throw line and break this scoreless streak.
And this may be exactly where it happens, Nathan. And the Nighthawks will take it any way they can get it. They know they're playing against a one-loss team today. Mid-South already flexing its muscle early. The Nighthawks are on the board. 2:49 remaining in the first, and the comeback starts now.
Sometimes that's all it takes, just to get that one out of the way.
Vavra misses the second one, fighting for a ball, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Hey.
Souvenir for a couple of the Oliver boys here in attendance. They're too busy looking at a screen, Mom. They almost died. Just kidding. 2:42 to play here in the first. Kaylin Larry over to Sierra Penn. Vavra.
Good defense.
Trying to get that ball back for the home team. Penn.
Oh, my goodness.
Behind the back, up and in. The lead is 16.
Vavra's going to need help on those plays.
Jade and Amani across the floor. There's Keener.
Here we go.
Jasmine for 3, in and out. But Bennett is there. She's fouled. So the Nighthawks go back to the charity stripe, looking to just chip away at the deficit here. Essiana Bennett will get her first free throws of the game. Good bucket there by Essiana. Lead is 15. Bennett misses number 2. Honey fighting 3 Lady Greyhounds, looking to get the rock back. You got to admire the effort here.
Yeah. Oh.
Penn picks up the rock after Larry goes down. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first. Penn driving. A laser down low, but it's too hard. Sierra Trotter has the rebound. Jasmine Keener across the timeline. Needs some help. Here's Trotter. Keener on the wing. Crossway to Vavra and Honey.
Oh,
Bennett.
There's got to be a foul there.
No call. Picked up by Alendavia Lockett. 1:25 to play. Larry, little stutter step there, nothing going. Penn on the wing, 13 on the shot clock. Inside, it's up and it's in for Melina Williams.
That's Williams' first field goal. She had a couple of free throws early.
Coming up on 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter. Nighthawks just going to try to chip away as much as they can before the first quarter buzzer sounds. Down low is Bennett. Too hard, won't go. Lockett coming the other way with 50 seconds left. Kaylin Larry, guarded by Honey. Driving to the hoop, it's up and it's in. The hot start for the Lady Greyhounds continues here in the first. 30 seconds left. Honey across the way.
About a 4-second shot clock differential.
Here's Trotter and Vavra. Looking for any kind of an opening. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Vavra off the front of the rim.
They can get the last shot now if they want to.
Rebound, Honey. Honey drives in and knocks it in. A great bucket. Imani Honey. Final shot of the first quarter. A half-court heave. No. We've played 1 here in Hot Springs. Mid-South with the early lead. It's 21-4. We're back after this. National Park Nighthawk basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many.
Started the second quarter here in Hot Springs. Glad to have you with us with Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZero Sports, your home for Nighthawk athletics this season. A busy start to the game for Mid-South. National Park, ice-cold shooting in the first. Got a couple of free throws and one field goal from Imani Honey late in the first quarter. National Park looking to answer back here. Down low, starting things off for a Mid-South, Sierra Penn with a lay-in low. 23-4, Nighthawks face their first possession of the second quarter. Honey looking for a little bit of magic here. Here's Sierra Trotter. Joining them here in the second, Katie Walthall checking in. And down low, in and out, no good. A heartbreaker for NPC. Seems like that's just how the shots have been falling so far,
yeah,
Nathan.
I was hoping the second half would kind of start off a little better, or second quarter.
Kiana Delaney for ASU Mid-South. Driving in past two Nighthawks up
Oh,
in
my
traffic.
goodness. They can't miss.
It's in for two. Sometimes when you're hot, Nathan. ASU Mid-South is lava right now.
Yeah.
8:57 remaining in the first half. Nighthawks down by 21. Vavra thought about a three. Perimeter defense is tough from the Lady Greyhounds here. There's nowhere to go.
Oh, there's it's got.
Foul's going to be against number 4, Melina Williams of ASU Mid-South. Walthall takes one for the team.
Walthall's one of those people who always seems like, she may not get light up the scoreboard, but she's always in the right place.
Always makes an impact. 8:36 to play in the first half. Vavra scoots inside. Over to Fehrenbacher. It's intercepted. Picked up by Haven Cooper. Here come the Lady Greyhounds. Delaney is fouled. That's going to send Mid-South to the free throw line. First foul on Walthall today. Coming back into the game for NPC, we'll see India Atkins as Jade Vavra takes a seat. It's Atkins, Trotter, Honey, Fehrenbacher, and Walthall for the home team. Delaney free throw is good. Second basket for Delaney is good. Nighthawks looking for their first points of the second quarter. Honey to Trotter over on the wing. Riley Layden, who checked in from the break.
Fehrenbacher wants that ball down low. Can't seem to get it to her.
She's double teamed. Nowhere to go. They'll try to feed it to Fehrenbacher. She gets it up in traffic. Too hard. Now it's out of bounds. Going the other way. It's been a tough break for Liliana so far early. Just trying to get something. The Nighthawks have had a lot of opportunities in the paint. They've either bounced off the rim, maybe just a little bit too hard. They're just not falling. 7:47 to play in the first half. Dished out to Delaney. Long two off the rim. Layden has a big rebound. Here comes Imani Honey. Atkins pulls up for two. Misses it. It's out of bounds back to Mid-South. I know the Nighthawks going to be frustrated with the progress in the early go here, Nathan. They got to stay with it. There's still a lot of basketball to be played in this one.
Yeah, we've seen them light up the scoreboard themselves a couple times this year. They can come back.
Delaney, bounce pass down low. It's in. That's Brianna Campbell for ASU Mid-South.
That's Campbell's first basket for the Greyhounds.
Honey and the Hawks. Driving down low. Imani Honey, no. Off the rim. Honey trying to steal the ball back from Delaney. She's got India Atkins.
Off her foot.
There's a turnover. And sometimes it just starts with small things like that.
We'll take it. Plus it gives them a little breather from the high intensity back and forth here.
Here comes Imani Honey. Fehrenbacher eyeing the defense. Trotter won't go for three, and Lockett has a rebound.
4 rebounds for Lockett.
Delaney across the timeline for the Lady Greyhounds. Down low, Delaney feeds it in for 2. And ASU Mid-South will eclipse the 30-point mark.
Delaney with 5 points to lead the Greyhounds here in the second quarter.
Nighthawks still looking for their first points of the second quarter.
There it is.
India Atkins gets it done. Lead is 25. Just under 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Delaney worked by Atkins. Driving in is Cooper. Haven Cooper. Blocked by Fehrenbacher. Loose ball, Atkins. Here come the Nighthawks. To Trotter.
There we go.
Wide open.
There we go. Off the glass. She called it.
Your featured Nighthawk player of the day's game drains the first 3 for Nighthawk Nation today. Still an uphill battle, but we're starting to see signs of life. 5:20 to play. Here's Piggy for 3, no.
There we go. Fehrenbacher with the rebound.
Nighthawks with a little bit of momentum here. Here we go. Atkins. Guarded by Delaney, front and center. India.
Good pass.
Trotter
There we
for
go.
3.
Oh,
A heartbreaker.
look good from here.
Delaney looking to set up the offense for ASU Mid-South. 4:46 to play. Campbell holds the rock. 7 on the shot clock.
Oh,
Atkins almost had a steal.
Get your hands up. Get your hands up. There you go.
Out of bounds. Nighthawk basketball. Now we're seeing the defense come to life here. It's not too late. Layden's going to take a seat here. Vavra is in the game. You can tell the Nighthawks, they're winded, Nathan.
Yeah, you can just look on their faces.
They've been running and gunning since the opening tip-off. 4:15 to play. They can't stop now.
Oh, good save by Imani there.
Honey.
Good pass.
Fehrenbacher.
Just ball. And now she'll get an over-the-back call.
It's going to be against Fehrenbacher. Ball goes over to the ladies from West Memphis. Here comes Danielle Dickerson. Fehrenbacher's going to take a seat with a couple of fouls.
Fehrenbacher just got out of basic training and AIT veteran, so
How exciting.
congratulations to her.
Under 4 minutes to play in the first half.
There you go,
Stolen.
steal.
Atkins, one-on-one.
Oh,
A hard foul. Atkins goes against Delaney there. Atkins,
Both
stone-faced.
players get up.
You can see some frustration on
Yeah.
India Atkins' face. She's going to look to try to make good here from the free throw line. Delaney's going to take a seat. In for her is Kaylin Larry. 3:47 to play. Big free throws coming up for India Atkins here. First one's good. The Nighthawks are in double figures.
It was a good composure by India there after that hard foul, just to kind of get up and hit these free throws.
2 for 2 for Atkins. We had an opportunity to talk to India earlier in the season as a featured Nighthawk player. These are the kind of things that motivate her.
Right.
And when her motor gets going, watch out, you're going to get run over.
Oh.
There's Atkins looking to take the ball
Steal.
back. Here's Honey. Nighthawks on the
Good
move.
pass.
Shot her.
There it is. Yes.
And
Get in there.
in. The toilet bowl.
Hadn't seen
But
one
it
in a while.
31-13. It's an 18-point game.
And that was all started by India's defense there.
Vavra knocks that one away. Loose ball. Campbell hangs on to it.
Good defense. Off her foot. Oh.
Mid-South basketball. Couple of subs coming in for the ladies in black. Sierra Penn is on the floor along with Aaliyah Lee as Cooper and Lockett take a breather. 3:05 to play.
Oh, step up, step up.
Here's a shot down low. Lee gets a block.
Yes, yes.
Blocked by Dickerson. Nighthawk rock. They got to do something here. Here's Vavra on the wing. Thought about a three. Dashes in. She's triple teamed. Gets the ball away to Larry.
There you go. And a foul.
Taken by Honey, but who's the foul on?
Should be on Larry.
It is on Larry. Here's Kamaya Beal. India Atkins is coming out of the game, Nathan. We're going to get a look at India. Less than 100%. The training staff's going to come take a look at her.
Might be cramping. Looks like they're grabbing her quad there.
Dickerson.
Here we go. Here we
Shot
go.
her.
Here we go.
For three. Won't go. Rebound Larry. Here come the Lady Greyhounds.
Good defense there by Jade and Honey. There you go. Oh, come on.
A reach-in foul. They're going to get Jade Vavra. She just barely made contact.
I got my heart pumping a little bit, Mark.
Well, it's kind of turned into a little bit of a ball game here. If you erase the first quarter, Nathan, it's 10-9 ASU Mid-South here in the second.
Oh, push off right there.
Penn looking for a little help. It's tipped away by Dickerson. And if anything, that's just going to help kind of reset things. You got to break the momentum.
Penn with an obvious push off. Got away with it.
Larry guarded by Vavra. Good spacing. To the hoop. It's short, but a foul.
Come on.
So Larry's headed to the charity stripe shooting two. Fouls on Vavra. That's a big deal. That's her
three.
third.
All of a sudden, they're calling touch fouls, Mark, after letting them play for.
It's a tale of two quarters. Kaylin Larry at the free throw line. First free throw is good. So Larry hits them both. The lead is back up to 20. India Atkins is back on the floor. That's great news, Nathan.
Yeah, hopefully, like I said, just a little minor cramp or something.
Atkins and Honey have really turned into the 1-2 punch for National Park College this year. When those two are on the floor, this team's playing at its best. Atkins up high. Beal into the corner is Honey. Atkins pulls up for three.
Ooh.
It's off of Danielle Dickerson. It's going to be heading back to Mid-South. Coach Moody trying to keep his women's head in the game. 1:38 remaining in the first half.
I want to try to keep this momentum they've built heading into the half.
Reach in foul. That's going to send Mid-South back to the charity stripe. Foul looks like it's going to be on Danielle Dickerson, her first. Sierra Penn is at the free throw line. Lead back to 21. She'll knock them both down. 90 seconds remaining in the first half. Beal, Honey, Dickerson, Atkins, and Trotter on the floor. Kicked out to Sierra.
What a move.
Trotter, a floater, too hard, loose ball. Picked up by the Lady Greyhounds. Penn comes up with the rebound. Here comes Larry across the timeline. Knocked away. Atkins with the steal. Atkins taking it home and off the rim. A heartbreaker down low. Look at her hustle back after it. Aaliyah Lee is fouled. Count the bucket. Dickerson picks up her second personal. ASU Mid-South looking to pull back away. Apples to apples. The second quarter was close for the majority. Just under a minute remaining in the first half. Aaliyah Lee, free throw, good.
Less than a minute here.
Here comes Honey. Over to Atkins. Good pressure by Larry and the Lady Greyhounds. They have not let up yet. They're going to turn it over back to NPC. Good news for the Nighthawks. 44 seconds left. Larry's going to bring it in.
That was a mystery double dribble call there.
37 seconds remaining in the first half. Campbell, pressured, gets it over to Peggy. Here's Sierra Penn. Penn loses her dribble. Back to Aaliyah Lee. Lee in traffic. Off the rim, no good. Put back by Peggy is in. And ASU Mid-South reaches 40. Final shot of the first half coming up here. 8 seconds left.
Come on, Trotter.
We've got a push foul. This is going to be against ASU Mid-South. Looks like it's Sierra Penn on the personal, her second. 4.8 seconds left. Here come the Hawks. Inside is Atkins. Atkins, long three. Off the mark, and it's out of bounds. They'll stop the clock with 0.2 remaining. ASU Mid-South is going to take it into halftime with the lead. We've reached halftime here in Hot Springs. The Lady Greyhounds of ASU Mid-South. Only one loss on the season. They're in the driver's seat here in this conference showdown. 40-13. We're back after this. Coming up at halftime, our featured Nighthawk Player of the Game interview with Miss Sierra Trotter. Nathan Looper's got your first half stats coming as well. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero Heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
National Park Nighthawks basketball is on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Our featured Nighthawk player for today's game, Miss Sierra Trotter. Sierra, welcome to Nighthawk Nation officially. We're in the heart of the season, in the heart of conference play. We're glad to get the chance to finally sit down with you and learn a little bit more about what you bring to the floor. So, formerly of Bryant High School, you're here in Nighthawk Blue this year, but tell us a little bit about your story, how you got here. You didn't play your senior year at Bryant, but you still found a way to continue your career at the next level. How did that happen?
Actually, in high school, I fell out of basketball a little bit, and so I started just focusing on myself. And then when, at the end of the school year, I kind of wanted to start back playing, so Moody, he offered me, long as I work hard and stuff like that, he offered me, and I took that offer to come back and play basketball. So.
Coach Moody has a good way of doing that, giving players a second chance to continue playing the game that they love. And for you, it's a second chance to play with some players that you may be familiar with already. Tell me a little bit about, some of the chemistry you have with India Atkins, for example, and maybe some of the other players that join you on the squad this year.
Me and India, we've been playing together ever since high school, and we also played in AAU together. Together, I feel like we kind of a dynamic duo or whatever, because we always push each other to go hard or whatever. We talk to each other about our problems, no matter if it's like basketball related or anything like that. Mainly just basketball, but other than that, she's my road dog. So.
You're right. The two of you work very well together on the floor. We can see that the chemistry is already there, but we can also see that the two of you have grown together with each game this season. India's really scrappy and getting out there, going after the ball. And the way that you're shooting the three ball right now, that really helps pace you and get your team back into some games or pad the lead and keep you ahead in those games. What is it that you think are your best strengths this season that you bring to the Nighthawks?
My best strength will definitely be shooting the ball from 3-point. That's really the main thing that I'm really good at the moment. So,
beating South Ark on the road on Thursday, you ended a 4-game losing streak. You got your first conference win of the season. What was that bus ride home like? Finally getting over that hump. How does that feel?
I mean, it feels great. We were all very happy because we know how much that game would have cost us in the end. So to win that game, it was very big for us.
And of course, your team was also in the game against Cossatot all the way up till the very end. It slipped away from you, but you've got a big opportunity back here at home. You're playing against a very good Mid-South team coming in, but you're at home. You've got a little bit of momentum after a win. What are the keys to today's game to not only, get back in front of your fans, put on a show, but see if you can get 2 conference wins in a row against a very good team?
We just need to all work together and communicate. We need to play defense. Even though they're taller than us and way bigger than us, I feel like that we still have the opportunity to win this game. So I just feel like if we communicate all the way throughout the game, then we should win it.
Sierra, congratulations on the honor. Welcome to National Park College. Again, is there anybody that you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
I would like to say hello to all my friends and my family, my mom, my dad, and my sister.
Sierra Trotter of the National Park Nighthawk women. More on today's game. Coming up next, this is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero Heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at xzerosports.com.
Halftime in Hot Springs, where the Lady Greyhounds of ASU Mid-South lead 40-13. And Nathan, they came out right out of the gate ready to go, leading 21-4 at the end of the first quarter. They haven't slowed down since. Tell me a little bit about what not only ASU Mid-South has done here, but what National Park has done to try to claw back into this thing.
Yeah, like I said, just a big first quarter, really just kind of put the Nighthawks behind the schedule here, and hoping they can kind of spring forward like we do tonight, and then get this offense going here in the third and fourth quarter. But just a tough defense, like you said at the beginning of the broadcast. One of the top defenses in the NJCAA, and it shows, you know, that they're quick and they're big and they play solid defense. But just so far, Nighthawks haven't found a way to solve that. Only 4 Nighthawks have scored in this first half. Atkins has 4 and Trotter has 5 to lead the Nighthawks, and then Essiana Bennett and Jade Vavra both with a free throw. So looking to really get some scoring going here in the third and fourth quarter. Amani Honey's got the ball at the point for the Nighthawks, and she passes over on the wing to Vavra, back to Honey on the wing. Finds Atkins at the top, looking for an open player over here. She drives in with the short jumper and gets it. Atkins with the 2.
Atkins starts the scoring here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find my camera operator. She is nowhere to be found. We'll get the camera fixed up as soon as we can. ASU Mid-South with the basketball here, leading 40-15. Shot is up, down low. That's going to be Aaliyah Lee knocking it in for 2. And each team trading a basket here in the third quarter.
I think we're back.
We are back. Liliana Fehrenbacher down low under the basket. She's going to draw a foul. And this is how National Park's going to be able to chip back into this thing, Nathan. We're going to have to see a longer, drawn-out third and fourth quarter. We're going to have to see stoppages in play. We're going to have to see these fouls. National Park is pretty decent at hitting free throws, and that will work to their advantage here. They got a long way to go, but it all starts right here with a couple of the charity stripe from Fehrenbacher. Missing number 2, picked up by Aaliyah Lee. On the inside, Sierra Penn working the middle. Lee blocked by Dickerson. Now a reset, a jumper from Penn. No. Amani Honey comes up with the basketball. Here come the Nighthawks. Honey quickly looking to go coast to coast.
Yes,
she does. 8:42 and counting here in the third quarter.
Let's see if Coach Moody made some adjustments here.
Peggy thought about a 3, nowhere to go there.
Almost threw it away there.
Inside is Lee, double team. Peggy for 3, it won't go.
Oh, good job by Honey. Oh, and a foul.
The reach and foul is going to be on Ashley Pegee of Mid-South. We talked about Atkins.
Yeah,
She gets, I don't want to say frustrated, Nathan, but whenever she gets going, watch out.
Right.
And I can see the look on her face right now. That's a look
Yeah.
of determination. It's game time for 0-0.
That foul in that second quarter kind of got her eyes open. What a
Bounce
pass.
Nowhere to go for Fehrenbacher. That door closed quickly. Loose ball picked up.
Got to turn around to defend the ball.
Bounce pass.
Oh, good
out
job.
of bounds.
Oh. Good job by Jade just to break that up, to make this offense set back up on the out-of-bounds play.
7:54 to play in the third. Inbounding will be Williams. To Larry for three. Hand in her face, won't go. There's Jade Vavra with a board. 7:45
There we
to
go.
play. Atkins for three.
What a rebound.
Vavra has it knocked away by Aaliyah Lee. Here's Kaylin Larry, cross court.
Good job. Oh.
Picked up by Williams, a laser, and it's good. That was great ball movement by the visiting Lady Greyhounds, no question.
Yeah. Honey got a piece of it, just not enough to break up that pass.
Atkins inside.
Turn around and shoot.
Long three by Vavra won't go. It's out of bounds. It's National Park basketball. On the floor, Fehrenbacher, Layden, Atkins, Honey, and Vavra for NPC. Inside, Atkins, and traffic goes down. No whistle. Mid-South basketball. Pegee. Kicked out to Penn. Bounce pass inside is Aaliyah Lee. Long three. Air ball. Out of bounds.
Honey got her knee kind of knocked against somebody there.
Yeah, she's favoring it a little bit here, Nathan. 6:54 remaining in the third. Honey and the Hawks on their way.
Ooh.
Layden almost had a backcourt there. Good
I think
footwork.
she got away with one.
15 on the clock. Honey.
Oh.
Errant pass.
Oh, come on. That's going to be a fourth foul on Jade.
That's right. That's number 4 on Vavra. That's huge. The Nighthawks' premier three-point shooter in deep foul trouble here. We've got a timeout on the floor. 44-18 Mid-South. 6:36 to play in the third. We're back after this. It's National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Back here in the kettle, he's Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. Glad to have you with us. 44-18 Lady Greyhounds leading. 6:36 to play in the third. It's Mid-South basketball as Delaney makes her way across the court. Out on the wing is Pegee. Pulls up for a long three, won't go. Riley Layden has a big rebound. Coming off the timeout, Nighthawks looking to get something going here. With 4 fouls, Vavra to Honey. Down low in traffic, won't go. That's been the story all day long. There's been some good opportunities by Nighthawk Nation. They just can't knock them down. Loose ball picked up by Lee. Posts up, picks up the rock, knocks it in for 2. It's 46-18. Honey faces Pegee. Atkins by Delaney. Vavra wide open and off the mark.
Hit the back of the board. Top of the backboard.
Here comes Sierra Trotter for NPC.
Jay's going to get a breather.
Elena Williams for Mid-South. And Kiana Delaney coming across the way. 5:23 to play in the third. Larry bounce pass on the inside, nowhere to go. Delaney up over Layden, it won't go. Gets her own board. Peggy for 3. No. Loose ball, Honey. Nighthawks on the move, Sierra Trotter. Atkins, Trotter for 3. Yes!
Trotter's second 3 of the night.
8 points for Sierra Trotter in this one. 4:49 to play in the third. Knocked away by Trotter. Stays with Mid-South. Delaney inside, nowhere to go.
Oh.
Peggy for 3. Yes. 49-21. 4:25 to play here in the third. Nighthawks readying a substitution. Trotter on the wing. Dashes inside.
Nice
it's
play.
good. Double figures for your featured Nighthawk player of today's game. She has 10. Former Bryant Hornet trying to chip away at the deficit.
Oh.
Aaliyah Lee. Guarded, blocked by Layden. It's a late whistle, but it's going to go. Sends Lee to the free throw line, shooting 2. 2 fouls apiece. Here in the third quarter, Essiana Bennett replaces Fehrenbacher. 3:55 remaining. Lee's free throw won't go. Lee takes her time. Second shot is good. 50-23. Timeout. Nighthawks will take it with him. 3:49 remaining in the third. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Back in action here in Hot Springs. With Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. 3:43 to play here in the third. Here's Honey.
Nice move.
Puts it in. Quick bucket here. Coming out of the timeout by Coach Marvin Moody. Mid-South has doubled up NPC here, 50-25.
Ooh.
Williams feeds Larry for 3. Hand in her face, though.
Oh, over the back, over the back.
It's going to be against Aaliyah Lee of ASU Mid-South. Atkins and Honey, Layden, Trotter, and Bennett on the floor for the home team. 3:14 and counting here in the third. Hand off to Trotter. She's been hot here in the third.
Yeah, she's been a spark plug for this team so far.
Honey guarded by Peggy, 7 on the shot clock. Trotter.
There she is. There she is.
Atkins for 3, too short.
Good rebound, yes.
Bennett to Honey. Double teamed, in traffic, looking to draw a foul, can't get it. Loose ball, they're
Good
down
hustle.
on the floor for it. And I think Atkins has it. Looks like it could be a jump ball, though. It's heading back to ASU Mid-South. Good effort by Atkins. 2:43 to play in the third.
I just love seeing the hustle on all 5 players there for the Nighthawks in that session.
Larry for 3.
That's off.
Picked up by Essiana Bennett. The tree has a rebound.
Bennett's had some good minutes here.
2:25 and counting. Honey, a laser to Essiana Bennett for 2.
Bennett's lucky she had her eyes open. That would have.
Always got to be paying attention. And Bennett was.
They don't want Bennett that far out on the floor. And, underneath, steal.
An errant pass picked up by India Atkins. Under 2 minutes to play.
Oh,
that one's stolen away by Delaney. Delaney up and in. Nighthawks looking to answer back here. 1:43 and counting in the third. Coach Moody telling his women to start moving. 90 seconds coming up in the third quarter. Nowhere to go. Imani loses the dribble. Here's India Atkins. Atkins, a jump pass. It's a charge foul. Was just kind of looking for an opportunity there. It didn't go her way. Larry to inbound. 1:15 and counting. Cross-court pass, Piggy. Thought about a 3, hang on to it. Delaney, front and center, in and out, and there's Trotter with the rebound. Hands off to India Atkins. Atkins, guarded by Delaney, drives inside, looking for space. It's blocked by Lee. Riley Layden, can't get it. Loose ball picked up by Piggy. Mid-South, coming the other way. Kaylin Larry, under a minute to play. 39 seconds left. Long 3. Larry knocks it down. Nighthawk basketball. They cannot hold. 23 seconds left here. Honey's got to get out of it. 15 on the game clock. Honey behind the back, won't go. Out of bounds, Nighthawk basketball. The Nighthawks will get it back with 9 on the shot clock, 12 on the game clock. Honey to inbound. Inside has Atkins, feeds it up. Bennett, the rebound, the put back. No. Final shot of the third quarter coming up. Williams, a long 3. Oh! End of the third quarter here in Hot Springs. A 31-point lead for Mid-South. We're back after this. The final act coming up next. It's National Park Basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making our...
Start of the fourth quarter here in Hot Springs. He's Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. Glad to have you with us here on Conference Saturday. ASU Mid-South, National Park College, facing off in a basketball doubleheader. Don't forget the men are coming your way next here on XZero Sports. Nighthawk women need some magic here over the final 10 minutes. They're going to see what they can do here. Sierra Trotter was left wide open all alone, couldn't get it. Saved by Aaliyah Lee. Lady Greyhounds coming the other way. Delaney to Larry. Cross court has Ashley Peggy. Three-pointer, won't go. Rebound, India Atkins. Firing a laser for Riley Layden. It's out of bounds, back over to ASU Mid-South. Clock stopped, 9:28 remaining into this one.
Mid-South with the ball at the point. Long three, miss. Rebound, Monty Honey with the pass to Fehrenbacher. Down low, and the lay-in.
Up and in for Liliana Fehrenbacher. A great bucket for NPC. 58-29. 9 minutes remaining in this one. On the inside is Williams, dished out to Kaylin Larry. Off the glass, it's good. 8:45 to play.
Larry has 17 points to lead the Greyhounds as Honey makes the move on the left wing, passes it, loses it, saved by Trotter into Fehrenbacher on the baseline. Baseline pass, and we've got a foul.
Looks like it's on Aaliyah Lee, Nathan. Clock stopped, 8:31. It's Nighthawk basketball. Coming in is Jade Vavra. Vavra enters with 4 fouls. Just 1 point today for Jade Vavra.
Honey looking for somebody to pass to.
She finds Jade on the inbounds. Here's Honey in the corner. Imani kicked out. Trying to move the ball outside of this near wing.
Good pass.
Fehrenbacher, double team, nowhere to go. 8 on the shot clock. Honey trapped, but travel. Hate to see it. Coming into the game, Haven Cooper for Mid-South. 8:16 to play. Kaylin Larry coming across the floor for Mid-South. Pitched over to Lockett. On the inside, Williams. ASU Mid-South looking to just kill time here. Shot clock at 8. Larry
Oh my goodness.
dashes in past about 4 Nighthawks, draws a foul. She's headed to the free throw line. Foul is against Fehrenbacher, her third. It's at the line, Kaylin Larry. Free throw good.
Larry with 18 points to lead the Lady Greyhounds. Looking for her 19th right here.
In and out. Out of bounds. National Park basketball. Fehrenbacher to Honey. Here we go. 7:45 remaining in tonight's action. Honey guarded by Lockett. Here's Trotter. Long three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Picked up on the run by Williams. Honey in transition, looking to take it back.
Oh, errant pass.
Out of bounds, National Park basketball. Clock stopped, 7:20. Fehrenbacher to Vavra. Cross court has Honey. Inside.
Good pass.
Fehrenbacher, it's
Ooh.
blocked out of bounds. Good effort by Mid-South. They're continuing to play tough, even with the big lead late in this one.
Yeah, they did not turn down the defense 1 ounce.
13-1 coming into today's action. Certainly a contender for this year's conference title. It's out of bounds, back to Mid-South. 61-29, 6:53 to play. Mid-South basketball, Kaylin Larry. Delaney on the wing to Williams inside, methodically moving the basketball are the Lady Greyhounds. That one's intercepted by Honey. Nighthawk rock. Honey into the front court.
Here we go.
Vavra for three, wide open.
Oh! It's been that kind of night for Jade.
It's exactly right, Nathan. It's been like that all day.
And a block from Honey.
Honey goes down hard, a jump ball.
How is that a jump ball?
It's going to be Mid-South basketball.
Wow.
Williams brings it in. The inbounds deep to Leary. 6:12 to play.
Out of bounds.
Errant pass back over to NPC. And for National Park College here, they're going to look to cut this thing as close as possible over the next 6 minutes and 10 seconds.
Good defense there by Riley to force that turnover. Imani is, you can tell she is winded.
Played a lot of minutes in this one, Nathan. The team captain for this National Park team, Honey, goes to the hoop, trying to draw a foul. Normally she gets that call. Now we've got a late one.
Wow, and she gets called for a foul, looks like.
This one's against Fehrenbacher, and that's number 4 on her.
2 Nighthawk women with 4 fouls, Fehrenbacher and Jade Vavra.
Can't take him with you, I guess. Delaney has Lockett. On the inside are the Lady Greyhounds. Williams from the free throw line. It's good. Couple of subs ready to check in for NPC. We'll get to them momentarily. 5:31 and counting. Errant pass intended for Fehrenbacher is out of bounds. Here comes Danielle Dickerson and Essiana Bennett. India Atkins is coming in as well. Sitting is Trotter, Fehrenbacher, and Layden. Jasmine Keener also steps in for the Nighthawks. Delaney on the wing, wide open for 3. Up and over. It's going to go back to Nighthawk Nation. .5:15 to play.
Nighthawk women can close out this last 5 minutes.
Just looking for a strong finish. Shown some signs of life and spurts in today's game. Keener stays with the basketball. Here's Atkins. Starts her dribble. Front and center. 3 on the shot clock. Turns and tries to fire. She traveled. She was hoping to get a foul call. Didn't get it. And now teammate Imani Honey's pulling her back on defense.
They reached down to help India up the Mid-South, the Greyhounds, and she wanted no part of it. She's frustrated.
Atkins quick to the ball defensively. Here's Penn in the middle. Lockett. Nighthawks looking for a steal. Last touched by Imani Honey. 4:35 to play. Inside is Delaney. Larry for 3. Essiana Bennett with the rebound on the run. Here's India Atkins. Atkins, front court, all the way. It's good.
Good hustle there from India.
8 points for India Atkins today. Larry struggling with Atkins here. Long 2. In and out, no good. Bennett has another break. It's stolen by Aaliyah Lee. A charge foul on Lee. Dickerson takes one for the team. 3 on Aaliyah Lee today.
Coach Moody says, "You all right? Good charge."
3:52 to play. Honey guarded by Lockett. Looking for some room off the screen. Atkins stays with it.
I'm trying to set up a pick and roll.
On the wing, long three, Honey, it's good. 3:27 and counting. Larry to Penn on the inside for Mid-South. Here's Lockett.
Good defense there. Blocked.
Blocked by Tree. Essiana Bennett with the one. Mid-South, Delaney for three. And it's good. 66-34.
Just really good at keeping that ball movement.
Honey out on the wing is Jasmine Keener. She'll cross-court it to Atkins. Looking to make a play. Pulls back for a long two. Too hard. Picked up by the Lady Greyhounds. 2:42 and counting. Larry finds Sierra Penn on the inside. Alandavia Lockett. Another rebound for Bennett. Atkins quickly into the front court. Needs help, finds Imani Honey. It's knocked out of bounds. Nighthawk Rock, 2:23 to play. We'll see Kamaya Beal back in today's game. Dickerson takes a breather. Jasmine Keener's out, and Katie Walthall is in. .219 to play. Honey scoots past a defender. A laser to Bennett, puts it up. Loose ball. Delaney's got it on the run for Mid-South. Looking to go coast to coast. Turns around. Atkins steals it away. A travel. I think the travel is against Mid-South. It should be Nighthawk basketball.
No, I believe they called India falling down with the ball.
Okay, they did. It's Mid-South basketball. Inside Aaliyah Lee. Lee dished out to Lockett. Larry for three. Off the rim. Loose ball. Honey comes up with the rock. Under 2 minutes to play. Here's Imani Honey. All the way. She's fouled. Headed to the line, shooting two. Foul is on Kaylin Larry. Nine points for Imani Honey today. It's her first free throw attempt.
Nighthawk faithful behind you, Mark, getting a little chuckle out of that call. Honey's been abused all night.
She'll make them both. Certainly uncharacteristic for number two. A 30-point game late here in Hot Springs. Long three by Delaney. Sky high, won't go. Lockett with the rebound. Nighthawks looking for a steal. Penn for three. Off the mark. ASU Mid-South getting another rebound. Walthall tried to steal it away, but she'll run out of bounds. Coming into the game for Mid-South, number 33, Brianna Campbell. 1:23 remaining. Atkins looking for some help.
Ooh.
12 on the shot clock. Essiana Bennett double teamed. Picked off. Stays with the Nighthawks thanks to Kamaya Beal. It's a jump ball. Stays with National Park.
Exactly 1 minute to go.
It's been a tough one for National Park College. ASU Mid-South, right from the opening tip-off, started strong.
5 seconds. Gotta go.
Bennett looking for a foul, didn't get it. It's going to be out of bounds. There's 21-4 at the end of the first quarter. Mid-South allowing just one field goal in the first 10 minutes, and I think it was 6 minutes plus before Nighthawks even got on the board in the first quarter. The defense from this team is real. It's the real deal. They're tough. They will be competing later this season for a conference title. 37 seconds left, in and out. Rebound picked up by Imani Honey.
Honey with 5 rebounds.
A collision. No whistle.
How is that not a foul?
Of course, India Atkins not happy with the call. And the shot clock is off. ASU Mid-South can hold to end this.
Ball.
Mid-South will pick up its 14th win of the year. And they'll do it by 30 points tonight here in the Kettle. That's your final score. ASU Mid-South defeats National Park College 66-36. We're back here from Hot Springs to wrap this one up and get ready for men's action. Don't go anywhere. It's National Park Nighthawk basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero Heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
final score here in Hot Springs in women's action today. It was ASU Mid-South, the Lady Greyhounds, moving to 14-1 on the year. They defeat National Park College by a final score of 66-36. As I'm rejoined by Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. It all started in the first quarter, Nathan. A 21-4 lead by the Lady Greyhounds. They allowed just one field goal, 2 free throw baskets, and they cruised ever since that opening tip-off.
Yeah, the only, Mid-South really just needed to hold on there in the third and fourth quarter, as they had doubled them up in the second quarter after that big first quarter. Big games, 3 players in double figures from Mid-South, led the way by Kaylin Larry, had 18, 11 for Melina Williams, and 10 for Kiara Delaney. And just a lot of scoring for everybody, as Ashley Pegee had 8, 9 for Penn, 8 for Aaliyah Lee, and 2 for Campbell. And for the Nighthawks, it was Amani Honey with a big third and fourth quarter. She kind of struggled in the first 2, but she had 11, 10 for Sierra Trotter, 8 for India Atkins, who played her heart out. Essiana Bennett had 3, as well as Liliana Fehrenbacher with 3, and 1 for Jade Vavra, who got in foul trouble early, as well as did Fehrenbacher. Just a tough defensive team to beat, and it's obvious why they've only got 1 loss this year, Mark.
With the win, ASU Mid-South will actually even up the all-time series between the two teams. 2 games apiece. National Park College falls to 3-8 with the loss. They'll be back in action Thursday, March 18th, on the road in Harrison at North Ark. So the National Park women will play that game at 5 p.m. We will not have that broadcast, but we will make sure to send out the live stream link for North Ark so you can catch the Nighthawk women in action. That'll do it for the Nighthawk women. You see the Nighthawk men on the court. They are warming up. Before we switch gears, I want to say a special hello to Nia Moody and Grace Crawford, former Nighthawk basketball players in attendance watching the women play. It's always great to see them come back home. As Coach Hudnall says, once a Nighthawk, always a Nighthawk, and great to see them supporting this program even as they move on to the next level themselves.
Yeah, Grace is really having a good season with trying to remember the team she's with now, Mark. But they made the district championship, I believe, where they were at.
I think she's with Ecclesia now,
yeah,
if I remember correctly.
I think I saw her post that they were playing for a championship, so that's good for her, and good. We hate that she's not here in Nighthawk blue, but glad that she's moved on and she's contributing to her junior and senior basketball career.
We'll take a break. Game 2 of our doubleheader coming up next. The Nighthawk men take on the men from Mid-South. It's the Nighthawks and the Greyhounds. We are just under 19 minutes away from tip-off. We'll be back after this. It's National Park Nighthawk basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero Heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at xzerosports.com.
lead.
Uh-oh.
All alone, Joe Aquarius! Joe Reed, the jam! Here comes Savon. Front court mismatch, puts it up, dumps it in!
Are you kidding me?
Wow, what a play! The first win for Coach Dylan Hargrove as head coach of the men's basketball team here at National Park College. It's a good one. Your final score, 116-87. The Nighthawks win. Live from Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium in the Kettle on the campus of National Park College in Hot Springs, this is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Good afternoon, Nighthawk Nation. Alongside Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. Today's game is a presentation of the following sponsors: Allen Tillery Auto Group, Allen Tillery Chevy Buick GMC, powering Nighthawk Nation this season, along with Tillery's Towing, sponsoring every Nighthawk dunk in today's contest. First Security Bank proudly sponsors Nighthawk Athletics this season, and CHI St. Vincent celebrating Nighthawk men's and women's basketball in 2021. National Park College picked up its second NJCAA Region 2 Division II conference win of the season on Thursday, defeating the South Ark Shooting Stars on the road in El Dorado, 93-83. In a match that was closer than the Nighthawks were hoping for, they went back to work in preparation for today's battle against ASU Mid-South. The number 13 Greyhounds, National Park not only looking for its third conference victory of the season, but also its first victory ever against ASU Mid-South. Led by Joe Ramey and Savon Traylor, Dylan Hargrove's Nighthawk men are looking to put on a show back here at home for the first time in 12 days, Nathan.
Yeah, it's exciting to see this team. I know, like I said, they had a tough matchup this past week, trying to get their first ever win against the Mid-South team, who's consistently ranked every year. And, you know, you go to the Greyhound stadium and see the banners and the legacy that team has established, and it's a Nighthawk team that would love nothing more than to upset them here today in Hot Springs.
Big basketball coming up here in the Kettle. I'm not sure there's a seat left in the house.
It filled up fast. I went to the bathroom and I came back. I wasn't sure if you were going to have a new broadcast partner here.
Yeah, I saw the line, Nathan, and I'm like, my goodness. Anyway, packed house here in the Kettle. Glad you're with us this afternoon. The Nighthawks go to battle with the Greyhounds. Tip-off is 6 minutes away here on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at xzerosports.com.
Back in action here in Hot Springs with Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. We're just about ready for basketball here and what is sure to be a high-flying showdown between the ASU Mid-South Greyhounds and your National Park Nighthawks. Mid-South comes into today's game 10-2 on the season after beating SAU Tech by 2 points back on Thursday. But more notably, a more common opponent between these two teams, ASU Mid-South losing at North Ark 109-93. That's a team that National Park beat in conference play. That win over SAU Tech by Mid-South really puts the conference up for grabs, and National Park with a big opportunity here at home, looking for 2 straight wins in conference. And they're going to look to beat ASU Mid-South for the first time in school history today. Starting 5 for the Mid-South Greyhounds today. Number 1, J.T. Smith. Number 2, Sam Smith. Number 5, Jeremiah Jones. Number 11, Kylan McCullough. And number 24, Monroe Carr. For your National Park College, number 0, Cam Vick. Number 5, Savon Traylor. Number 12, Kylil Anderson. Number 24, Ja'Kylan Kaiser. And your featured Nighthawk player of today's game, all the way from Houston, Texas, number 33, Joe Quarius Valry. We'll talk to Joe Quarius during halftime of today's game. The team leader in rebounds and blocks has a lot to say about how this year has gone for NPC. It's a great interview. You don't want to miss it. Glad to have you with on the broadcast this afternoon with Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. Let us know where you're watching from, whether you're a Nighthawk fan, a Greyhound fan, or just a basketball fan in general. We're glad that you're here. We'll give you a shout out on the broadcast. Just let us know where you're at. We're ready for basketball here in Hot Springs. Shout outs to Sadie Stewart helping us on camera here again today, pulling a doubleheader with us. Opening tip is controlled by J.T. Smith and the Mid-South Greyhounds. Bounce pass inside to Sam Smith. McCullough to Sam Smith. Guarded by Kaiser, up and in. Sam Smith starts the scoring for the Greyhounds. 2-0 ball game, just underway, 19:33 to play. Here's Kylil Anderson and Joe Quarius Valry. Cam Vick on the near wing. Double team, driving. Traylor pulls up for a long shot, but won't get it. It's saved by Valry. Putting up a prayer, there's a foul. And I believe National Park College is headed to the free throw line. Foul is on Sam Smith of ASU Mid-South. That's the first foul of the game. Valry's at the line shooting 2.
Sam Smith averaging 21 points a game for the Greyhounds.
Valry's first free throw, in and out, no good. One more shot coming for Valry. Missed them both. Tough way to start the game. Here's J.T. Smith for Mid-South. Down in the corner, McCullough, Sam Smith, guarded by Kaiser. I don't know if you can get any closer than that. McCullough, bounce pass inside. Smith, little fadeaway floater there for 2. Sam Smith has all 4 points in today's contest so far. Kylil Anderson looking to answer, draws a foul. He's headed to the free throw line. The Nighthawks are going to look to chip away at the deficit from the charity stripe.
Monroe Carr with the personal foul for the Greyhounds.
2 fouls for Mid-South. The Nighthawks are on the board thanks to Kylil Anderson, the freshman from Fort Worth, Texas. Looking to cut the lead in half here with this bucket. Free throw no good. So the Nighthawks have missed 3 free throws here early. J.T. Smith with the rock. Feeds it to Monroe Carr. McCullough inside to Sam Smith, J.T. Smith. 10 on the shot clock. Valry providing the pressure. That one's going to go. Saved by the Mid-South Greyhounds. 2 on the shot clock. Smith is going to push off a defensive foul on Valerie. He can't believe it. The bench for the Nighthawks making their displeasure known to the officials here. (18-18) to play in the first half. That one knocked away by Kaiser. Picked up by Mid-South, coming the other way. JT Smith pressured by Vick. Sam Smith for three. Won't go. McCulloch has the rebound. Picked up Ja'Kylan Kaiser. Nighthawk Rock coming the other way. Save on Trailer. It's in. Timeout Mid-South. 17:51 to play. We'll take a break. It's 4-3. We're back after this. National Park Nighthawk basketball on XZeroSports.com. Back here in Hot Springs, he's Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. Glad to have you with us on the broadcast today. A one-point ball game. ASU Mid-South finds another board. JT Smith. And that'll extend the lead for the visiting Greyhounds here. It's 6-3. Nighthawks coming the other way. Kyla Anderson, save on Trailer. On the inside, Kaiser turns and fires for two. April McCulloch is watching, cheering on Kylan for ASU Mid-South.
Oh, steal.
That one's taken away. Here comes Cam Vick. Down low, up and in. Vick gives the Nighthawks the lead.
We call a delay a game. Warning.
It must be. Joe Ramey's into the game for Joe Quirius Valerie. Ramey coming in off the bench, leading the Nighthawks in scoring this season. 17 minutes remain in the first half. McCulloch dances inside. Too short. JT Smith is there for the putback. Back and forth we go. It's 8-7. 16:38 to play.
Smith with 6 of the 8 for the Greyhounds.
Vick to Anderson for three. Yes! Another
Mid-South wants another timeout.
We'll take it. 16:29 to play in the first half. A 2-point ball game. National Park Nighthawk basketball is on XZeroSports.com.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero Heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
Well, we expected fireworks in this one, Nathan. So far, so good. 10-8 Nighthawks, 16:29 to play in the first half. What do you think so far about this conference showdown?
It looks like both these teams are going to come out and give it their all, as Nighthawks have put a little punch to the gut here to the Mid-South team all the way from West Memphis. So their coach called 2 quick timeouts to try to get them back on track.
Had a chance to chat with Coach Dylan Hargrove prior to the game. And he said, this is the biggest game we'll play all season. A long three from JT Smith going in to regain the lead for the Greyhounds. Coach Hargrove says it's a big game, but we are as ready as we can be. And I'm telling you, Nathan, they treat it like a college class here at NPC. The studying, the pamphlets, the homework they have to do, the film study they have to do, as this one's going to be turned over to Mid-South. Some people think, hey, basketball is a break from the books.
No.
Not here. JT Smith across the timeline for Mid-South. 15:52 to play. Jeremiah Jones gets it in. Sam Smith is triple teamed. Dishes it away. 10 on the shot clock. McCulloch, traveled. Nighthawk basketball, 15:39 to play.
I'll tell you what, Sam Smith is going to have to work for his points tonight. The way the Nighthawks just converge on him when he touches the ball.
Traylor, Ramey, Kaiser, Vick, and Anderson. The 5 on the floor for the home team. Handoff Cameron Vick. Vick, jump pass, has Ramey up, and he'll get his own board. He'll get the putback. Nighthawk lead. Back and forth we go. JT Smith across the floor. Handing off to Jeremiah Jones. Inside, Smith found a way to draw a foul. The bucket bounces in and out. He's headed to the free throw line.
He got away with the travel there, too.
Foul is on Kylil Anderson, his first. Darlene joins us from North Little Rock, cheering on the Greyhounds today. Joey Carr is watching in Armorel today. Glad to have you with us. First free throw ties the game. Checking in for the first time today will be Jacob Hudson. He's in for Monroe Carr. Kevin Fulton hits the floor for the Greyhounds. Tie game, big free throw coming up here. Got it. 5 minutes into this thing, and it's been exciting to say the least. Cam Vick with the rock. As he hands off to Joe Quirius, Valerie. Valerie dashes it! Oh! He's fouled hard. Going into the cheerleaders.
What happened?
Kylan McCulloch charged with the personal.
Valerie gets some jets on those shoes all of a sudden.
Of course, I had a chance to talk with Joe Quirius as we were doing our interview before today's game. He's loud on the floor with his play. You think that this guy means business, but when you get him down in front of the camera, he's a little bit quiet, but his game speaks for himself. And even though the dunk didn't go down, that foul could prove to be costly in the long term for today. McCulloch has it stripped away. Here's Joe Ramey. Quickly turning on the boosts. Ramey up and in. A 3-point lead for National Park. I believe that's the biggest of the game for the home team. 14:24 to play.
Joe did a great job not to get a charge on that drive to the basket.
Fulton with the basketball, rounding the top of the arc. Fulton drives in, it's in.
Good shot.
1-point ball game, 14:05 to play here in the first half. Joquarius Valerie made a man miss, drives in. Anderson on the wing. He's fouled. McCulloch with another personal. That's 2 on Kylan McCulloch. That's 4 overall for Mid-South here in the first half. National Park looking for its first win over the Greyhounds in school history. Inbound Joquarius Valerie. Hot start for the Hawks. Valerie to the hoop. Draws a foul. That one is on Jeremiah Jones. His first. And there's 5 fouls on the Greyhounds. So Valerie's headed to the line, shooting 2.
Valerie's 2 out of 4 from the line. Missed his first 2, hit his second.
First free throw, good for Valerie.
He's got that high arcing free throw, like a rainbow.
2 for 2. A 3-point game. Inside is Smith, JT Smith for 2. .31 to play. Vic is stuck, needs help. Stolen. And here comes Sam Smith. Over to Fulton for a floater. Won't get it. Sam Smith rebound, put back. There's a foul. And Sam Smith is headed to the free throw line looking to tie the game.
So they got Savon for that first personal.
3 fouls for the Nighthawks, 5 for the Greyhounds. At the line, Sam Smith. Missed the first one.
Smith's an 80% free throw shooter.
Got to feel like in a game like this, each free throw is crucial. Second shot, good. We're tied.
Have a feeling you're going to be saying that a lot tonight.
These fans came here looking for a show. They're going to get it. Anderson guarded by Jones.
Oh, what a pass!
A no look to save on, but he can't knock it down. It's picked up by Jones, and here come the Greyhounds. Jones dishes off to Fulton. Wide open for 3, Kevin Fulton. Timeout, National Park College. Hargrove wants a minute with his team. We'll take it. 12:54 remaining in the first half. This is National Park Nighthawk basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
21-18, the Greyhounds lead. 12:54 to play here in the opening act in Hot Springs. He's Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. Glad you're with us. Cam Vick with the rock for Nighthawk basketball. Hands off to Kyle Anderson. Joquarius Valerie for 3. Can't get the equalizer. Here comes JT Smith.
Smith went down.
Mismatch down low, didn't matter. Smith puts it in for 2. Biggest lead of the ball game is 5 for Mid-South. Joe Ramey on the attack. Found an opening down low. Good bucket for 2, Ramey. Back to a 1-possession ball game. Fulton had a big 3-pointer moments ago. It's the difference in this one right now. Jones for 3, front and center. JT Smith with the board. Smith draws the foul. He's headed to the line. That's Joquarius Valerie.
That'll be his second.
2 on your featured Nighthawk player of today's game. JT Smith at the line. Looking to extend on a 3-point lead. First free throw, good. Substitutions checking in. Here comes Hot Springs' very own Cameron Rolke. And the former Conway Wampus Cat, Terry Clardy Jr. Savon takes a seat. Anderson takes a seat. It's Ramey, Rolke, Clardy, Kaiser, and Vick. 11:58 to play. JT Smith, second free throw coming up. It's good. Coming into the game for Mid-South, Spencer Symes. His first minutes of today's action. A 5-point game here in the Spa City. Vick, a little stutter step. Has Clardy on the wing. Dished off to Rolke and Ramey.
Oh, he left him open.
Up and in for Joe Dario Ramey.
So smooth.
25-22. That got the crowd into it.
Yeah.
Jones to the hoop. It's knocked in for 2. 5-point game. Nighthawks staying right with them. 11-12 to play. Vic, handoff Terry Clardy. Handoff Cameron Rolke. To
what a
Clardy
pass.
for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Sam Smith. Dished out, Monroe Carr. Smith for 3. In and out, no good. Rolke, sky high for a board. Vic, looking to go coast to coast. Kaiser, the rebound, the putback, it's good. Jakylan Kaiser. Inside, Sam Smith fires a laser for Jones. He turns in traffic, it's good. Back and forth we go. 10:20 to play in the first half.
Oh.
Reach and foul on Jeremiah Jones, his second. Sixth team foul for Mid-South. Jordan Rainey's coming in for ASU Mid-South. Ramey to bring it in. Finds Kaiser. Here's Vic. Handoff Rolke. Rolke tries to spin inside. Nowhere to go. 8 on the shot clock. 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Vic drives in. Puts up a prayer. It's good. Great bucket by Cam Vic. He's got 4 points today.
And a mismatch down there.
Sam Smith to Symes. 9:35 to play. Symes posts up to Carr. Long 3. Knocks it down. That's the biggest lead of the night. 6. 9:20 to play, Ramey. Charge foul. Ramey's not happy with it. He's trotting the other way. Mid-South with a big opportunity here. Up by 6.
He tried to pull up on that floater and just couldn't stop his momentum.
Down in the corner is Rainey for Mid-South. Ball's knocked away. Out of bounds. Nighthawk basketball. 9:04 to play. Substitution checking in is Cullen Brown for Mid-South. Vic to bring it in. Needs a little help here. Here's Cameron Rolke. Garrett Powell at the ready to check in momentarily for Nighthawk Nation. Ramey on the move. Floats one up. A blocking foul.
Yes.
Foul is on Jordan Rainey, which sends Joe Ramey to the free throw line.
Should put the Nighthawks into the 1-and-1.
Big free throws coming up for NPC. First free throw, good. Garrett Powell checks into the game for Jakylan Kaiser. It's Clardy, Vic, Powell, Rolke, and at the free throw line, Joe Ramey. Ramey knocks down both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Ramey's got 10 points to lead National Park here early.
Incredible. Symes rounds the wing. Here's Fulton. Spaced out by Cam Vick. Powell applying the pressure front and center defensively. Nowhere to go. Symes beneath the back. Blocked by Ramey. Stays with the Greyhounds. Down low, a laser. Monroe, Carr for 2. Lead is 6. 8:19 remaining. Vick to Clardy. Looking for a foul call, didn't get it. Mid-South basketball. Here's a cross-court pass. Jordan Ramey up and in. The lead is 8.
I think Coach Hargrove went. Oh no.
Looks like he's gonna hold off. Rolke dances to the hoop. Too hard, won't go. Mid-South trying to pull away, looking to lead it by double digits here. Symes on the wing, Rainey for 3. Timeout, National Park College. ASU Mid-South up to its biggest lead of the day, 39-28. We're back after this. National Park Nighthawk basketball is on XZeroSports.com. (39-28), the Nighthawks find themselves trailing. 7:37 remaining in the first half. Nathan, what do you think Coach Hargrove's telling his men in this huddle here?
Well, I mean, they've played hard to just not let up. You know, that Mid-South's gotten some good shot looks, and Nighthawks have gone on a little cold streak here, but this team is, I have no doubt we're going to be in it in the end, just to keep playing hard and keep playing good defense.
Have a personnel change during that timeout. I see Savon Traylor and Kylil Anderson back on the floor for Nighthawk Nation. 7:32 remaining in the first. Cam Vick to Joe Ramey. On the inside, Kylil Anderson turns, fires, and misses. Picked up by Fulton. Dished out to Rainey. Rainey to the hoop. It's good. Mid-South continues its hot streak. It's 41-28. Nighthawks need some help. Reach-in foul is going to be against Kevin Fulton of Mid-South. We got free throws coming up for Cam Vick. Vick, one of the top career free throw shooters for the Nighthawks. First one's good. Vick knocks them both down. It's an 11-point game, under 7 minutes to play. Fulton sees Traylor straight ahead. Symes on the wing. Rainey posts up, pulls up for 2, won't get it. Garrett Powell has a rebound, helped by Savon. Here come the Nighthawks. Vick driving, looking for space, he's fouled. It's exactly what the Nighthawks are looking here, Nathan. Down by double digits. Cam Vick, fresh off of a 2-for-2 free throw run there. He's got 6 points already.
Yeah, good points with no time running off is always beneficial.
Clock stopped, 6:34 remaining. Free throw good for Cam Vick. Nice touch, Cam Vick.
4-4 from the line, 8 points on the night.
It's a 9-point lead for the visiting Greyhounds. Symes with the rock. Hand off to Fulton. Long three. In and out, no good. Saved by Joe Ramey. Ramey only has one speed, and that's quick. Back to the bucket. Oh, it went. It's going to be out of bounds. A near miss. Nighthawks thought they had it. Back to Mid-South we go.
Joe couldn't establish himself back in bounds before trying to save that ball.
Symes for three. Knocks it down. A great tray to keep the lead going. 44-32. 6 minutes remaining. Jump pass has Cam Vick here on the near side. Garrett Powell on the inside. Powell, spin move, turns in traffic, it's too short. Loose ball, saved by Trailer to Ramey. Joe Ramey floats it up. Powell tips it in. Here comes Mid-South. Trailer following Fulton. Rainey hangs onto the rock. Symes up high. 5:20 to play. Inside, Symes dished out to Carr. 7 on the shot clock. Monroe Carr won't get it. Saved by Savon. Trailer across the timeline. 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Ramey dashes in. Puts it up.
Oh!
Knocks it down. The lead is 8.
Nighthawks need a defensive stop.
Looking for a steal. Fulton to the hole. That's good. Fancy footwork for Kevin Fulton. 4:38 to play. I know it's a 10-point game, Nathan. It feels much closer than that.
It's a lot closer.
Ramey dashes past Fulton. Feeds Garrett Powell. Powell underneath. Gets it in.
I don't know how he managed to get that around 3 guys. Need a stop right here, the Nighthawks. Try to cut this lead down a little more before the half.
Here comes Spencer Sims. Apologize for the mispronunciation. Thank you for the help on the broadcast. Fulton is trapped. Powell and Anderson with the pressure. Somehow he got away. Bounce pass to Carr.
Too many passes right there. Good defense, out of bounds.
Sims loses the rock, but it's going to stay with the Greyhounds.
4 seconds on the shot clock. Nighthawks need to clamp down on defense here.
Coach Hargrove.
Not allow anything down low.
Jakylan Kaiser is back on the floor as Joe Ramey will take a breather. Big defensive opportunity here. Sims inside.
Watch for the three, watch for the three, watch for the three.
They're not watching the clock. Long three, no. It's going to be a shot clock violation. We'll reset. Good defense by the home team. We've got an official timeout. We're just going to reset where this is coming in. Sideline, incoming rather, for NPC. Trailer. Here we go. 3:49 to play. Nighthawks down by 8. Cam Vick. Out to Powell. Reels in a late for 3. Yes! They can feel that all the way back in Springboro, Ohio. What a shot! It's a 5-point game. The Nighthawks are clawing back. Fulton up high, 10 on the shot clock.
Powell doing a number on Smith down low.
In traffic, a foul. Count the bucket. Smith headed to the line for the end one. 3:04 remaining. The foul is on Garrett Powell, his first. Just 6 fouls for NPC here in the first half. Sam Smith is at the line. He'll complete the 3-point play. The lead is back up to 8 for the Greyhounds. Vick, there's a foul. Two shots coming for Cam Vick. Well, the point guard is 4 for 4 from the charity stripe tonight.
We'll take 6 for 6.
Foul is on Kevin Fulton, his second.
Fulton, Jones, and McCullough all with 2 fouls for the Greyhounds.
Oh. In and out for Vick. It's a rare miss. One more coming for the sophomore. Vick hits the second one. 9 points today for Cam Vick here in the first half. Sims across the timeline.
Save on down there on Smith. Keep him from setting up, posting up.
10 on the shot clock. Sims looking for some inside movement. Heads to the hole. An impressive bucket.
Nothing you can do about that.
9-point ball game. 2:22 remaining in the first. Vick working against Kyron Please. To the hole, draws a foul. No, a charge foul. Joe Ramey set to come back in for the home team. Got a Mid-South player that I think took a hit to the face. It was JT Smith. He's getting a breather on the bench. 2:08 to play. Sam Smith fires that one down. Please, nowhere to go. Under 2 minutes to play. Back up high, Sam Smith. Now Sims back at the timeline. 10 on the shot clock. Nighthawk D tightening it up here. Rainey for 3. Won't go. Out of bounds, Nighthawk rock. 1:40 remaining in the first half. The Nighthawks cut the deficit to 5. Now trailing by 9. Let's see what they do here. Save on trailer. Inside is Joe Ramey. Ramey posts up, pulls up, puts up, it's tipped up, and controlled by the Greyhounds. Ramey pursuing him all the way down. Rainey sinks a 3. Jordan Rainey.
He's a shooter.
That one was big. Kylo Anderson scoots into the front court, pulls up for 2. Nice shot, 12. A 10-point ball game, 1 minute remaining in the first half. What a game it's been. Rainey, stutter step, guarded by Joe Ramey. 48 seconds left. On the move is Please. Dished out. Rainey for 3. Fouled as he goes down. We've got 3 free throws coming up here for the shooter, Jordan Rainey. Clock stopped at 42 seconds. Ten points today for Jordan Rainey. His first free throws coming up.
Officials talking it over here.
I think they were wanting to talk about whether that was a flagrant foul or not. Free throw, good. 1 down, 2 to go for Rainey. .42 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll hit number 2. Three for 3.
National Park 13 behind, trying to close this gap.
Save on trailer for 3. Off the mark, no good. Loose ball picked up, Sam Smith. Here come the Greyhounds, an errant pass, it's out of bounds.
Nighthawks can hold for the final shot if they want to.
Down by 13. Let's see what Coach Dylan Hargrove draws up here for Cam Vick and the Nighthawks.
Definitely don't want to give the Greyhounds any momentum heading into the second half.
Vick works the inside, puts one up down low, and he'll knock it down. 5 seconds left.
Get on
Here come the Greyhounds. Please, bounce pass, Tor at the buzzer, it's good! My goodness, what a 3. A buzzer beater to send us to halftime, where the Mid-South Greyhounds lead by 14, 60-46. Coming up during the halftime break, we'll talk to our featured Nighthawk player of today's game, Joquarius Valry. Nathan Looper has first half stats coming your way as well. We go to the break. National Park Nighthawks basketball is on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero Heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
National Park Nighthawks basketball is on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Our featured Nighthawk player for today's game, Mr. Joquarius Valree. Welcome to the team. Welcome to Nighthawk Nation. We've seen great things out of you already this season. Everybody loves to see you get out there, make some big moves down low, the leading rebounder, the leading blocker for this team. You do some really special things on defense. Tell us a little bit about where you come from, what you've done before you were a Nighthawk. Give us that backstory so we get a better picture of just who you are, Mr. Nighthawk Nation.
How you doing? I'm Joquarius Valree, like you said. I'm from Houston, Texas, and before I came to National Park College, I was at Western Texas, and I went to Panola, and then Coach Hargrove invited me here.
And the rest is history, right? So you've come in. Have you played with any of these guys before in your previous days? Have you ran into any of these guys before? Or is this all just really a fresh set of new guys on your next step of your basketball career?
Well, me and Savon Traylor went to Western Texas together last year. So it was a big part of my decision to come here.
And what's it like playing with Savon now? Of course, Savon offensively and also with rebounding defensively has been a huge piece to the puzzle. Just like you this year with the Nighthawks, you have to think, without your team leading rebounds, without your team leading blocks, where would this team be? Thankfully, we don't have to ask that question. What's it like to play with Savon again? And what's it like playing with some of these new guys that you've never experienced before this year?
It's really fun playing with all of them as a group because, we're not really selfish and we just all want to win. And we try our best to do that.
You guys got a big win on the road in El Dorado on Thursday, beating South Ark, really coming in and crashing the boards like you always do. What's it like for you whenever you're out there? What is your game plan to make the most of your minutes on the floor? And what is it that you feel like that you do best to help your team achieve victory?
Honestly, I just try my best to do everything I can, every little thing, because I know that play a big part in the end of the game. So I know rebounding is something I can do with my athletic ability, so that's what I try to do.
Back at home, you've got another conference win under your belt. You got a big game today. ASU Mid-South comes down from West Memphis. This is a game that National Park wants very badly. It's a team that the Nighthawks have not beaten yet in men's basketball. You guys have an opportunity to make a little history here, and not only that, but really shake up conference with a win today. I know you guys have been studying the Greyhounds for quite a while at this point. Tell us a little bit about what the game plan might be. What are the keys to getting a victory today?
What we're trying to do defensively is stop them, especially the big man, because he's one of the best players in the country right now, and be able to get through all the ball screens and everything and crash the boards.
Joquarius, it's going to be a big game. Congratulations on the honor. Is there anybody you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
I want to shout out my mama and all my friends back home, and that's really it.
Joquarius Valree of the Nighthawk men. More on today's game coming up next. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
Back here in Hot Springs with Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. National Park Nighthawk basketball is on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. And here at the half, it's ASU Mid-South 60, National Park College 46. A three-point buzzer beater for Monroe Carr paced the Greyhounds to a 14-point lead at the break, Nathan. It was a back-and-forth match when this thing started, bucket for bucket, each team matching shots. Mid-South finally finding a way to pull away with at least a semi-comfortable lead, it feels like. How'd they get it done?
Yeah, the Mid-South just really right now the difference in the game is three-pointers. I mean, Mid-South has got 7, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 three-pointers compared to only 2 from National Park. And those add up, you know, and National Park, that's not, like you said, it's kind of a cold shooting on from three-point range the last couple of games. I know that that's something they probably talked about at the half. The other thing, just basically shutting down the three-point line, and I think they've done a good job on Sam Smith. You know, he has 13 points, but he's worked for it, and they really kind of shut him down after he got his initial, 6 to 8 points at the beginning of the game. So just focusing more on the shutting down the big guys and just keeping that defensive intensity up and not allowing any three-pointers.
You know, it's easy to see with the Nighthawk bread and butter, as you can tell these other teams are watching game film on NPC, because what paced National Park over North Ark for that conference win, it was three-pointers. And in 3 conference games since then, SAU Tech, Cossatot, South Ark, and even today ASU Mid-South, they're all focusing on perimeter defense, shutting down the three. So far it's working, but we got 20 minutes of basketball left. Ja'Kylan Kaiser is going to start things off. Count
and
the
one.
bucket. There's a foul. Sophomore from Conway gets things going here in the second half. Cuts the deficit to 12. He's going to look to make it 11.
3 fouls on Colin McCullough. He gets his third really early here in the second half.
On the floor for NPC, Anderson, Vic, Trailer, Kaiser, and Valerie. Kaiser misses number 2. It's a 12-point game.
Nighthawks are going to need those free throws down the stretch.
Jones tries to thread the needle. Saved by Vic and Valerie. Here come the Nighthawks. Joquarius Valerie into the front court. Finds Trailer for a floater. Won't go. Rebound, JT Smith. A hard reach in. They're going to get Kaiser here. First foul of the second half for NPC. First foul of the game for Ja'Kylan Kaiser. JT Smith to inbound. Here come the Greyhounds. Jeremiah Jones finds Sam Smith. On the wing, Jones loses the rock, hangs on, McCulloch up over a man, and it's in. Lead back to 14. Nighthawks looking to chip away. Vick drives to Kaiser. Won't go. Goes down hard. I believe Kaiser's headed to the free throw line.
That's going to be another one on McCullough, looks like.
McCulloch's fouls quickly racking up today.
4 now.
That's right, 4 on Kylan McCulloch. We said it at the start of this one. You could just tell with the fast-paced back-and-forth action, fouls are going to be the story in the late stages of today's game.
McCulloch, the 16.7 points a game. That'd be a big loss for the Greyhounds.
So Kaiser's at the free throw line. First one is good. The Nighthawks shoot the free throw fairly well this season. You got to think it's going to be very pivotal to try to claw back into this one today. Kaiser makes 2. The lead is 12, 18:42 to play. Smith loses the dribble, picked up by Carr.
Oh,
Swatted by Kaiser. Here comes Cam Vick, a laser to Trailer. Here's Valerie in the corner for 3, no. Kaiser fighting for a loose ball, out of bounds, Mid-South basketball.
Kaiser, seems like every time you say Kaiser's name.
Inbounding is Jones to Smith. Here we go. Jeremiah Jones. On the inside, kicked out to McCulloch for 3. Had a hand in his face, wouldn't get it. Picked up by Jones. Jones knocks it in.
Jones with 6 points, 4 in the first half.
Cam Vick sizing up the defense. Stutter step, floater, won't go. Rebound, Smith. JT Smith. Fast break coming in for the Mid-South Greyhounds. Sam Smith from around the free throw line. It's good. Lead is 16. Timeout, National Park College. 17:37 to play. We'll take it with them. It's a 16-point ball game. The Greyhounds with the lead. We're back after this. This is National Park Nighthawk basketball on XZeroSports.com. $17:37 remaining in the second half. It's 66-50 Greyhounds. Coming out of the National Park timeout, Nighthawk Rock, Cam Vick, Kylil Anderson, Ramey, Valerie, and Trailer rounding out the 5 on the floor for NPC. Kylil Anderson, bounce pass has Joe Ramey. Ramey, the most fearless shooter on the floor, finds a way to knock it in for 2. 14-point ball game. Mid-South looking to stay ahead. Had that lead. Jeremiah Jones in and out. Rebound, Ramey. Ramey dished out to Vick. There's a mismatch. Vick floats it up in traffic. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, loose ball. Valerie! Yes! 6 points for Joquarius Valerie. Nighthawks still have an uphill climb, a 12-point deficit. Sam Smith in traffic.
Oh, no!
There's a foul. They're going to get this one on save-on Trailer, I believe. Nope, excuse me. It's on Kylil Anderson, his second. That sends Sam Smith to the charity stripe.
Looked like a clean block. He had to.
Free throw, good.
Smith 3 of 4 from the line.
There's a 14-point lead at halftime, and Mid-South trying to flirt around that mark. 16:37 remaining in the second half. Sam Smith has 2 free throws. Back to a 14-point game. Joe Ramey for the Nighthawks. Save on Trailer. Diving in traffic, won't go. It's out of bounds, Nighthawk rock. It's been a quiet night for Savon.
Yeah, he's
just 2 points tonight.
till he's trying to get himself going.
Checking in is Jacob Hudson for the Greyhounds. Monroe Carr takes his seat. Valerie to bring it in. Finds Ramey. Turning. We've got a blocking foul against Mid-South. Foul is on Hudson of the Greyhounds. His first. Valerie will try again. Inside is Ramey. Ramey's double teamed. Breaks away. Finds a way to the hoop for 2.
He is so good at that.
I don't know if National Park College sells jerseys in the bookstore. You might want to think about it, Coach Hudnall. I'd buy a Ramey jersey. I'm just saying it right here. 68-56. JT Smith, 10 on the shot clock. In the corner. Jones blocked by Anderson. There's a foul. So that's going to send the Greyhounds right back to the charity stripe. Anderson picks up number 3. At the line is Jones shooting 2. In and out. Jones hits number 2. 13-point game. Nighthawks looking to make quick work here offensively. Reach and foul as Ramey got tangled. Foul is on number 1, JT Smith, his first. Nighthawks at the baseline. Joquarius Valerie. Needs help. There's Savon. Pulls up for 3. A heartbreaker, in and out, no good. Cross-court pass. Reeled in by Sam Smith. We're going to have goaltending on Kyle Anderson. Count the bucket. So I believe that'll go to Sam Smith. The lead is 15. Nighthawks looking to chip away. 15:30 remaining. There's still a lot of time left in this thing. They just got to start heating up. Save on Trailer. In and out. They're not falling for number 5 tonight. It's going to be Mid-South basketball.
Just in and out, in and out.
15-16 to play. Fulton on the wing and Sam Smith. JT Smith. Heading for the hoop. Nothing to go. Jones for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound. Valerie. In the corner, Joe Ramey. Ramey goes up. A charge foul. That sends it back over to the Greyhounds. Up by 15.
3 fouls for Joe.
Jacob Hudson brings it in. Here's JT Smith.
Nighthawks need a stop.
Smith drives in. He'll knock it in for 2. The Nighthawks looking for a spark here. Ramey drives in. Dished out to Joquarius Valerie. $14:23 to play. Jones up high, loses his dribble, Fulton and Jones.
And Smith and Anderson fighting down low.
With 4 on the shot clock, a fadeaway for Sam Smith. His hot day continues. What a second half he's had. 75-58. Ramey finds a lane, denied. Stays with the Hawks. Here comes Ja'Kylan Kaiser. Here comes Jordan Rainey for the Greyhounds. Jones takes a seat. Ramey to inbound. Inside, loose ball, picked up by the Greyhounds. Here's Smith. Fulton. Inside is Hudson.
Charge.
Offensive foul goes against Jacob Hudson. I believe that's number 2. National Park basketball.
They're gonna let that ball roll, save as much time as possible.
Time's not on their side. Into the front court, picked up, here we go. Valerie on the wing, there's Vick. Inside Kaiser, Kaiser up over a man, off the rim, it won't go. Saved by Sam Smith. Nighthawks playing press defense here. Fighting across the timeline, JT Smith, bounce pass, Hudson, there's a foul. Fourth foul for Joe Ramey. Garrett Powell's coming in for Ramey. Two shots incoming for the Greyhounds. First one is no good for Hudson. Hudson misses them both, saved by Savon.
Chance for the Nighthawks here to close the gap a little.
Vick, fancy footwork, 12:47 remaining. Trailer, fade away.
There he is.
Got it.
See if that can get him going.
It's his first points of the second half. They're big.
Gotta keep an eye on Rainey. He had the hot hand from long range in the first half.
That's right, Nathan. Bounce pass inside has Sam Smith. Cross court, they're looking to set up Rainey. Big three, got it.
That kid is good.
What a weapon. 12:07 to play. Handoff Garrett Powell. Valerie for 3. There's a foul. So Valerie's going to head to the line shooting 3. Valerie is 4 of 6 from the charity stripe today. The Nighthawks will take any opportunity they can get here. Let's see what Joe Quarius can do with 3 big ones coming up. First one good. 12:02.
Still a lot of time here.
Valerie misses number 2. See Spencer Sims back on the floor for ASU Mid-South. So Valerie goes 2 of 3. That brings it to a 16-point game. Sims calls out the shots offensively.
Oh.
Thought about a 3. No opportunity there. Up high, Sims driving. Pulls up from the free throw line. It's out, no good. Powell with the board. Valerie across the timeline. Hands it over to Savon Trailer. One-on-one, Trailer gets it done.
That's a mismatch right there. Rainey can't defend Trailer.
14-point game. 11:15 to play. Mid-South with the basketball, Fulton. Bounce pass inside. Smith, blocked. Picked up by the Hawks. Here comes NPC. Trailer, front and center for three.
Oh.
Kaiser with the rebound.
Keep it. Set it back. Set it up.
10:49 to play. Valerie, spin move. Out to Vic. Vic dashes, dances, off the rim. Loose ball. Valerie, it's good!
Gotta get a stop right here.
78-66. Nighthawks starting to heat up. Smith, too short.
No!
We're gonna count the bucket, I believe.
No, that got it over the back on Kaiser.
Second foul on Kaiser. Monroe Carr's back into the game for Mid-South. No bucket, 78-66. Each team with 6 fouls. Free throws over the next 10 minutes, probably gonna be pretty crucial here. On the inbounds is Fulton. Bounce pass, Sam Smith. There's Carr to the hoop. Blocked. Picked up by Powell. Here comes a mismatch. Powell loses the dribble. Save on to Valerie. Valerie loses the rock. Back to Powell.
Set it up. Set it up.
There's still time.
Nighthawks got a little bit rush here.
10 minutes remain in this one. Powell scoots. Floater. No! Mid-South coming the other way. Sims across the timeline. Out to Sam Smith. Smith to Fulton for three. Saved by Joquarius Valerie. Tipped away. Fulton's got a steal. One-on-one. Trailer hunting him down. A foul.
He called the foul before he ever touched him.
It's one of those things that I hate to call them necessary fouls, Nathan, but there's a better chance at Fulton missing a free throw than missing that layup there.
Good defense,
9:30 to play. Mid-South will stop the clock with some free throws coming up for Fulton. Got the first one. Fulton misses the second one. Foul pays off. Nighthawk Rock, 9:23 to play. Nighthawks need to keep it going. Vic rounding the arc. Handoff save on Trailer. 10 on the shot clock. Vic for three. Won't go. Kaiser with the rebound. Put back. Yes! What a game for Ja'Kylan Kaiser, especially here in the second half. Sims to the hole. It's good. Bucket for bucket. 8:48 to play. That one knocked away. Sims comes up with the rock. Mid-South on the run. Sims to the hole. It's good. Timeout, Nighthawks. 8:39 to play. 83-68. We're back after this. National Park Basketball is on XZeroSports.com.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero Heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
(83-68) Greyhounds. National Park College looking to complete a comeback. Looking to beat ASU Mid-South for the first time in school history. This one dates all the way back to January of 2019, a 78-75 loss to the Greyhounds. That's the closest it's ever been. The Nighthawks have an uphill battle here, though, Nathan. Quiet from three-point range, just 2 threes in today's game. Free throws will certainly try to pace them back into this thing, but they've got to find the 3 ball.
Yeah, both teams. Well, the Nighthawks already have 7 fouls, so one more from Mid-South, and we're shooting a lot of free throws.
8:34 to play. Here's Cam Vick. On the inside, Garrett Powell. He'll feed Kaiser. Kaiser down low. No, in and out, no good. Gets his own board. Puts it back for 2. Kaiser playing lights out basketball here in the second half. Lead is 13. Fulton has a bounce pass inside. They're going to reset up top with Spencer Sims. Inside, out of bounds. No, a reach-in foul against the Nighthawks.
Come on.
Vic can't believe it. Free throws coming up for Cullen Brown.
Nighthawks were robbed on that one.
A 13-point game. Brown will shoot free throws. In and out. ASU Mid-South, the reigning Region 2, Division 2 conference champion. Brown misses both. Valerie with the board.
That's karma right there.
Vic with the basketball. Here's Garrett Powell. Good perimeter defense. Vic feeds. Kaiser too short. Tipped in.
Kaiser's just trying to pad his rebound stats. He misses the first one so he can get a rebound and put it back in.
Hey, as long as he shoots 2, I don't care. 83-72. It's an 11-point game. Nighthawks trying to fight back. In the corner. Carr sinks it for 2. He goes down harder. He's down. He's down. We're going to take a break.
Oh.
Let's see if he's back up.
He's walking. That's good.
Carr goes down hard on his right foot, I believe. He's going to come out to get checked out. 85-72. Glad to see that Monroe Carr is okay. He'll take a breather. 7:18 remaining. A 13-point game. Here we go. Vic and Valerie up the floor for NPC. Valerie dashes in, puts it up too short. Rebound Hudson, there's a double team. Nighthawks want it back. Rainey for 3. He did it again.
I don't think he's missed, Mark.
That's big, pacing it back to 16. 6:46 to play. Vic drives, a floater, it's good.
It's Vic's first basket here in the half.
He's got 13. Sims and the Greyhounds looking to slow it down a little bit. Time's on their side. Cross court, Fulton. Posted up, Rainey's wide open for 3. He missed, but the putback by Jacob Hudson is good. 90-74. Vic to the basket, sinks it in. Cam Vic. 6:05 to play. Nighthawks look like they're going to be bringing in at least 3 sets of fresh legs. We'll see. Fulton driving to the hole. Too short. Second attempt won't go. Kaiser's got it. Stolen by Rainey. Rainey won't go. Brown? Yes. Cullen Brown. 16-point ball game. 5:30 to play. Hargrove gives the Nighthawks the green light. Trailer, too short. Rebound Brown, no one was around. Fulton from the free throw line, it's good.
They need a timeout.
Timeout Nighthawks. 5:10 remaining. Mid-South in the driver's seat, 94-76.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success?
94-76. 5:10 remaining in tonight's action. ASU Mid-South continuing to find a way to keep that lead and keep the Nighthawks at bay. With Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. Nighthawk basketball coming out of Coach Hargrove's timeout. We got some new faces on the floor. DeMarcus Johnson enters the game for the first time today. He's joined by Cameron Rolke, Kylo Anderson, Savon Traylor, and Cam Vick.
See if the Nighthawks can get a spark going right here.
Rolke working the front and center. Guarded by Rainey. Under 5 minutes to play.
That's
Trailer for
long
three.
Two.
Off the mark, won't go. Sims coming the other way for the Greyhounds. Calls out his shot. They got a double team Rainey. Jeremiah Jones on the wing.
Greyhounds are gonna.
Jones for three. It's in.
Take their time with their shots now as they've got time on their side.
Difference in this one, Nathan. One team is shooting the three, the other one's not.
Yep.
Vick to the hole. He's fouled. That'll stop the clock at 4:16.
Got Jeremiah Jones, I believe, with his third.
That's right. Vick's been at the free throw line multiple times today. He's come out ahead, though. 15 points so far for the sophomore. Make it 16. The lead is 20. Joe Ramey's back into the game for the Nighthawks. In foul trouble, he had to take a seat. The Nighthawks needed him. Vick at the line, one more to go. Second shot, good. 4:16 to play. Greyhound basketball. Out of bounds, turnover. Vick will bring it into Rolke. As we approach 4 minutes remaining in tonight's action in Hot Springs, Anderson turns and fires. Won't go. Rebound Jones. Here come the Greyhounds. Out to Sam Smith. Sims calls the shots up high, looking to slow things down. Out to Rainey. 10 on the shot clock.
Cross court.
Rainey for three. Hand in his face. Bounces off. DeMarcus Johnson with the rebound. Fed into Rolke. Rolke up and in. A blocking foul. That's going to be on. No, it's going to be a charge. Late call. It's on Rolke. Heading the other way. .324 remaining.
Mid-South just tries to drain this clock a little bit.
Kickball. Souvenir. Should have grabbed
Almost
it,
had
Nathan.
it. This close.
3:17 to play. Sims drives. Kicked out to Jones. Mid-South still playing very tough basketball here. Jones to the hoop, looking for a foul call. It's put in by Jones for 2. Out to Ramey.
Oh, hope
Went
he's
down.
okay.
I don't know. I think he's down. Ramey's down. Now he's back up. Readying a substitution is Coach Hargrove. That one a scary sight for Joe Ramey. Appears to be okay. Terry Clardy's going to come in for him. Going to go get looked at by Becky. 3 minutes remain in today's contest. Sims across the floor. Everybody swarms to Rainey. Trying to set him up for 3. Greyhounds approaching the century mark today. Bounce pass inside. Down low. There's a foul as Hudson was going in for a dunk. The foul's on Terry Clardy Jr.
That's one thing I never want to witness in my life, Mark, is Terry Clardy coming at me with his hand swinging.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Free throw in and out, no good.
Well, Hudson's the one to foul for sure. The Nighthawks are going to close any gap here. I know it's probably out of reach.
Free throw, good. Mid-South reaches 100. 2:33 to play. Still a lot to play for this NPC team. There's Rolke. Wide open.
Oh,
go.
Just not falling today.
It's one of those days. Sims up top for the Greyhounds. Big 3 coming up, won't go.
Ooh!
Denied by Johnson. Big block by number 1. Cade Schaefer's coming into the game for NPC.
Cam Vick's going to go out.
It's been
What a
great
game for
for Cam Vick, absolutely. Jordan Rainey.
Yes, sir.
That one's knocked away.
That's
Terry
the second
Clardy.
Turnover by Hudson. Hudson having trouble holding on to the ball.
It's a big basketball day for the Terry Clardy family. Terry's playing here. His sister is playing up in Fayetteville in the 7A semifinals. Rainey puts that one in for 2. .102.78.
And we're going to get some playing time in for some of these Nighthawks.
Here comes Braylon McKinley and Notorious Nelson. On the floor for NPC is Clardy, McKinley, Johnson, Nelson, and Schaefer. A hard-fought game for NPC. Neck and neck up front. Mid-South finally finding a way to break free from the stalemate. They haven't looked back. Nighthawks just going to try to close the gap as much as they can over the next 141. More substitutions coming in from Mid-South. Going to see a lot of new faces.
Yeah, both teams giving a chance to some of these younger guys to play.
Inside is Johnson.
Ooh.
Turns, fires too hard, but he'll be fouled. So DeMarcus Johnson's headed to the free throw line.
Colin Brown. Johnson looking for his first points here in the game.
Missed it. One more coming for DJ. Second free throw, no good.
Tough break.
Nighthawks hustle back, 1:33 remaining. Jaron Harriet on the inside. They'll wheel it around. 10 on the shot clock. Rainey, excuse me, for three.
Rainey's having a career night.
Yeah, what an impressive performance out of Jordan Rainey. Clardy goes up, he's fouled. He's headed to the free throw line shooting 2. Foul is on number 20, Cullen Brown. His third. 64 seconds remaining here in the Kettle. Clardy's got it.
Where did you say Terry's sister's at today?
They're in Fayetteville for the Class 7A state semifinals. Of course, his sister Chloe plays for the Lady Cats of Conway. 1 minute remaining in today's game. Long three coming down. Off the front of the rim, no good. Notorious Nelson with the rebound.
Yes, sir.
The pride of Ashdown, Arkansas. Clardy to the hole. He's fouled again.
Nice to see Notorious get in there.
Foul is on Harriet. His first. Clardy's back at the line. Missed the first one.
Clardy, normally a good free throw shooter.
Clardy brings the Nighthawks to 80. 45 seconds left. Harriet, bounce pass on the inside. Hudson.
Rainey's over here just looking for a three. He's in the corner.
Long three now, off the rim. Nelson has a board.
Again, what a board.
Shot clock is off. Clardy for three. Yes! I know it's not going to mean much in the final score, but the Nighthawks needed that three-pointer. ASU Mid-South can dribble it out, and they will. They'll be victorious. Moving to 11-2 on the season. 105-83 is your final here in Hot Springs. ASU Mid-South completes the sweep of National Park College today. We'll be back after this to wrap things up here in Hot Springs. National Park Nighthawk basketball is on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
Final score in Hot Springs, 105-83. The Greyhounds are victorious. They'll complete the sweep of National Park College here today in the Kettle. Nathan, a tough one for the Nighthawks. They hung with the Mid-South Greyhounds early, faltered towards the end of the first half, and had no chance of really making the comeback in the second half. Who got it done in today's game?
Just a great game, and you can see how this team's 13th ranked in the nation, and always a tough opponent. They just had a really hot shooting night from three. The Nighthawks, really couldn't do a lot about it. With Rainey and Sam Smith both scoring over 20 points, 24 for Rainey. Like I said, I would imagine that's close to a career high for him. 23 for Smith. He got 2 more than his average. And a couple other players in double figures for J.T. Smith, Jeremiah Jones, and Kyron Please with the scoring for Mid-South. The Nighthawks, just like I said, 2 3-pointers. Three 3-pointers all night. They got a late one from Terry Clardy, but just not a typical shooting night. It's just one of those parts of the season, Mark, where, ebbs and flows of the season. You're hot part of it, and you just hope that this team will get hot towards conference tournament time. But it's still a leading scorer for the Nighthawks was Cam Vick. He finished 17. 14 for Joe Ramey. He had foul trouble, so he didn't get a lot in the second half. And then Jaqueline Kaiser came up big, 14 points, 6 rebounds, and Jaquarius Valerie with 12 points for the Nighthawks as they finish this game just shy. They lost, like I said, 105-83. But I have a feeling we might get a chance to take this team on again.
National Park College falls to 8-5 on the season, and they're 2-3 in NJCAA conference play. That'll do it for tonight's broadcast. Nathan, appreciate you in the booth as always. Is there anybody that you'd like to say hello to today?
Yeah, thanks to all the Nighthawk fans across the state and out of state, rooting on their players, from watching and listening in on XZero Sports. Thanks for supporting us and giving us the opportunity to do this. And thanks to my beautiful wife, Candace, for coming to root on the Nighthawks. We couldn't pull it out today, but we're gonna try again next time and hopefully bring the little guy to see his first Nighthawk game.
Oh, that'll be exciting. Can't wait, Nathan. So a special thank you to our sponsors for today's game: Allen Tillery, Chevy Buick GMC, Tillery's Towing, First Security Bank, and CHI St. Vincent in Hot Springs. I'd like to say hello to my lovely wife, the beautiful Mrs. Hannah Oliver, and my 3 wonderful children, Michael, Ben, and River, tuning in to what they call Daddy Ball here on a Saturday in Hot Springs. XZero Sports is the next generation of Arkansas sports, and your home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/XZero Sports. Subscribe to us on YouTube and ring that bell to be notified the next time we go live. Follow our journey online at XZeroSports.com. Nighthawks basketball is on the road Thursday as they travel to Harrison to take on North Arkansas College. We will not be live for that broadcast, but we will provide the live stream link to the Pioneers live stream for Thursday. Final scores today: 66-36, the Nighthawk women fall, and the men dropping to ASU Mid-South 105-83. For Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. This one's for the Nighthawks. Thanks for watching.